Right, morning guys, it's Sean here on Talk Up TV, back with just a very quick glimpse, just a very quick video really. When I was doing my review of the infotainment system, I couldn't show you the last time I went to show it, I think I was charging at the time, so therefore I couldn't show you some other features in the charging. This is I'm on the Skoda Enyaq, by the way. Go down to here, so basically if you press, so you've got charging there, okay, so that's, so I'm on 35%, so I've got 129 miles left, and so that's basically that. I've only actually charged this twice. Is it twice or is it, it might be 3 times, I'm not 100% sure. I did one short charge, I think. Done a couple of bigger main charges on this car since I've had it. So yeah, so it's been brilliant. But now if I go here to optimize, so like say for instance I'm traveling along somewhere and I'm on my way to a charger half an hour up the road, then it says here 29 minutes needed to get it to optimize it to 99 kilowatts. So I can basically increase the amount of what I'm going to receive. So this says I've actually found this to be actually a bit out, so I tend to get more kilowatts than what this claims so far in the 2 charges I've done. It always gets more. Actually at 35%, 72 kilowatts, I'd like to see a bit more than that, but anyway, so 72 kilowatts was what we should be getting at 35%. But if I put on the start the battery heating, that would then increase it to 99 by the time I get to the charger, so I'll receive more power, if you like. The only thing I'll say about that is by the time you've driven along, you're going to be at that much of a lower state of charge where you'd receive more anyway, naturally, if you know what I mean. So I don't know how much that's actually to do with heating into the battery, but that's what you can do anyway, so you can get more power. So it's just a way of optimizing, especially in cooler climates or sorry, cooler times of the year. You might be able to use that facility, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I just thought I wanted to show that because I wanted to show you last time, but I think I was charging at the time, and then when you're charging, of course, this doesn't come up because obviously you're charging, so there's actually no there's actually 0 points in doing that. So yeah, anyway, charging, so there we are. So we've got our charging there, so we can put to our percentage whatever we want. So if, like I say, the pretty much average for this car is 80%, charge up to 80% on a fast charger. That's going to give you high 2s probably in terms of range, so that'd be pretty good. And if you're going on an absolute long trip, you can stick it up to 100. Obviously fully charge it, for the few times. I don't recommend charging very regularly on this car for that, but it's one thing you can do. This little green button up here, by the way, is the what do you call it, lane keep assist thing, which you can just turn off at any time. So you just click on there, press OK, then that's off. As soon as you get into the car, you can do that, so that stops that tugging on the old steering wheel. Yeah, so just a couple of things there, but I just thought I'd show you that because it's interesting in the fact that you can actually obviously change how the battery works in terms of just general driving isn't going to really put much heat in any battery, to be honest. You can be driving half an hour on a motorway, it's not going to make much difference to the battery temperature. So you have to have some kind of heat pump, which is extra on this car, by the way, which I think, there we go, enough said about that. But of course you can always fall back at least on this, which will give you more power at chargers once it's got to its optimum temperature. So a good thing to have there, really. Anyway, I'm going to do a charging session now. I won't film this, we just done one the other day, but it's been doing okay, no problems. So it's pretty quick, this one. we done it at 27 minutes, I think, to get it up to 80% from about 15%, I think it was. A 10 to 80, you're looking at roughly half an hour in this car, which is absolutely fine, because that's going to give you around about 280, 290 miles anyway. So, which when you start traveling that 280, 290, you're probably going to need to stop before you actually need to charge. You know what I mean? Because that's going to give you a few hours of driving there. Anyway, I'm rattling on a bit now again, as I always do, so I just thought I'd show you that very brief thing there in the video. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys.